Agents of Mock reporting in, and it's a brand new mock day. Welcome everybody to the stream called Mock Day, which is on Monday. We're back again doing this experiment on this YouTube channel. So let's get it started. I'm Troy, Agent Playwell, and I'm here to show some stuff off, and hopefully some other people too. So let's see who we got in the chat right now. We got Ultron Gamer. Cannot wait, he says. Thank you for being here. Iceberg Bricks. What's up, Mel? Got Ultron Gamer there. And we got Justice Brick Galaxy. Thanks for being here, guys. But we also have the other half of Agents of Mock. Let's add her in.
Oh, well, hello there.
You're there.
Agent Briquette reporting in, correspondent from across the hallway.
Thank you for joining me. I always like when you join the streams and are on the channel. That should happen more.
3 in a row. Got 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I'm on a roll.
So yeah, welcome everybody. This is Mock Day. This is a brand new stream that I'm starting here on the channel. I'm trying to educate people a little bit for their custom creations, and maybe throw out a technique or two, stuff that I'm building, work in progress, stuff that other people are building, work in progress, and everybody else. So we're covering all the bases. So the theme originally we're going to have our guest on, Haley Bricks, because she was doing something really cool that I wanted her to show off on the channel. And so the theme was going to be Back to the Future, or time travel, I guess you could say. So we were revolving around that idea of this being a time traveling episode. So I'm going to try and incorporate some content that's relevant to that theme. So hope you guys enjoy it, and we're going to do the best we can without Haley. We're still going to go through some of her creations too, but before we do that, I thought we would take a trip back in time with you, Alicia, when we first started as A Falls back in 2014, right?
Mm-hmm. That is when that happened.
We had watched the Lego movie, and right, it was all all downhill from there, or all uphill from here.
We went to go see it in the cheap seats. Our friend Adam convinced us to go, and we were both kind of like, yeah, whatever, it might be fun, da da da. And we went, and it blew our GD minds, first of all, because it was so, at that time, original and cool and amazing, and all the things that we dreamed of when we were little, right? Because Troy wanted to have a Lego city for eons, and I had always just been into Lego a little bit in the periphery,
just a little
bit.
But
yeah, kind of sparked something big.
It kind of did, yeah. And I threw some pictures out here. Some that I've just picked out, some stuff that I've never shown before that was way back during that time when we first started getting into it.
Oh dear.
So I thought I'd show that, but if you have anything to show off, work in progress, that you haven't before, or that you might have missed last time talking about?
Well, not necessarily, but we can go back in time to this piece, my mosaic that I've been working on, and it hasn't been 5 years, it's only been 3, so I can give myself a little credit, I guess, one way or another. But right now I'm piecing together the top right panel and a middle panel of irises, trying to get it lined up to where I want it, because I just realized that it's off by 2 studs. And yeah, so this is one of the final panels of this beastie that I've been working on since 2019. and it's a 1-to-1 scale of Van Gogh's irises. If you live in the LA area, you can go see it at the Getty. And yeah, the painting itself is 35 by 45 inches. Just the perfect scale for me to put it on 48 by 48 base plates and build a frame around it so it looks like a painting.
Yeah, I think that's going to look really cool when it's all framed up.
Yeah.
It'll really just pull it all together. Mayo Hosco, how you doing? Did somebody say Mayo? Maybe.
Mayo?
Maybe.
Mayo?
So that's cool. We got a little update there from Asia Briquette.
Yeah.
So we could look into these old photos. Something interesting to look at that I've never shown before, but I thought was still pretty decent, I guess, for back in the day.
You were working with what you had.
Working with what I had, and with not much techniques or methods behind me. So
that is one thing I have to say about the way you build is you've come a long way from when we first started, and you've built more consistently than I have, for sure. So your techniques are way like off the charts compared to mine. I have ideas but no execution.
So this was I mean, I don't even remember when this was. It was probably in 2014, because that's when we went and got all my old brick. But this was I just made a little topper for this tower from this old fire station set. And yeah, it probably doesn't fit the look of the rest of it, but it's symmetrical and it's got form, and yeah, I thought it was pretty decent for not messing around with it for a long time.
It's cute.
And we just did a Spider-Man collab. So I think this was the first vehicle I ever did. This was like an alternate build of some poly bag, some Spider-Man poly bag that we picked up.
Is that on the table you built when it was downstairs?
I think it was upstairs by then.
It looks like plywood from the table you built.
Yeah, definitely the early days. Because the camera is just not very great either.
Oh yeah, you've got the modulars in the background, so yeah, it would have been upstairs.
Plus, like I have the Lego Movie collectible minifigures sitting here, so it was probably 2014 when those came out. And then here's the Lego store. I thought that was a cool shot. I completely forgot about it.
Oh yeah.
That was around when I first finished it.
So that would have been, I mean, that's been around for a while.
It's been around for a while.
2017?
Yeah, probably that long.
I still remember building the Parisian Restaurant when it was downstairs, and it took me a whole 12 hours to build it because I was trying to align everything and keep my fingerprints off the brick and be so careful. 12 hours!
Well, I was meaning to save that for one of our segments, so I guess we'll just do it now.
Oh.
Just a sec. Someone else's creations. And because the theme is time travel, we gotta throw some Doctor Who in there. And I just found this off the internet.
Oh, nice.
I don't even know who this is. So it just came from a random social media website, and it didn't have a name attached to it. I didn't really look on Flickr for it, but yeah, it looks really impressive. The photo itself is good quality, so you can really see the detail
Yeah, that's a
This
good
is
build.
really impressive looking.
I like the very Collider-esque curve to the walls.
Yeah, it kind of does, huh? Except that it's using those clip bricks
Mm-hmm.
or plates, maybe probably plates. Yeah, or bricks. I don't know. But yeah, very impressive. That's just a sec. Let's remove this. So yeah, do you remember anything else in particular about our journey as AFOLs? I know the city was a big part of it, and
City was a big part of it, and it was before you started that, before we moved in together. And one day I came over and there was a table, a special table built downstairs, and you'd started putting stuff on it, like your old sets, and I was like, what you doing? What is this gonna be?
quite a surprise, right?
Huh?
It was quite a surprise.
Yes, it was a surprise. And you were like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build a city like I always wanted to. And I was like, okay. Here we go.
That's probably when everybody was building a city on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Brickanista, how you doing?
Hey,
Thanks for
Brickanista.
tuning in. Iceberg says he's making stuff. What you making? Why don't you come on the show and show us what you're making?
Yeah.
That's okay. No pressure. Glad you're here, buddy.
I was so convinced that all of my panels were going to be perfect, except for this one. What else? When you were like, every time you expanded the city, you took the table from downstairs and you put it upstairs in the spare room. And I'm gonna move this a little bit. And then you were like, it's too small. I'm gonna build another table, but it's gonna be like down just a little bit lower. And I'm like, okay. The thought process, like watching you like plan it out in your head, was very fun to watch. And then there was a second table, and then the closet was converted into a build space, and then all the stuff, because there was a bunch of empty space under the table, all the stuff that we were collecting and going to garage sales and getting, and all of that business was slowly like packing under the table. And then you were like, I'm just gonna build it out just a little bit more. I'm looking at the tables and I'm like, are we gonna be able to fit around this thing to actually put stuff in the city? It was a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's definitely a space investment for sure. I'm sure anybody who's collected knows that.
I half expected you to put like a little like gopher hole in the middle of the table, so that it would just be like round, not round, but square, solid with a hole in the middle, and you just pop up and like dick around with stuff in the middle.
Yeah, I had thought about that, but it just,
Kind of fun.
I'd rather just it be open, so I don't have to worry about closing and opening the door every time.
Yeah.
Iceberg says we're making stuff. He's making money. Well, I was doing that earlier today, so I think Alicia was too. Hopefully. I'm just kidding.
What? Making money today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why I got cute face on today. Making
Right.
money.
Brittany
Not
says
with
she's having
this.
dinner. No one wants to see me eat. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty chill one today. Our guest was originally going to be Haley, but she couldn't make it, unfortunately. But I still want to show what she's done, and
yes,
so the theme was supposed to be Back to the Future or time travel. So the DeLorean just came out, and we're not here to talk about sets. But
spoiler alert!
It is
The
relevant.
DeLorean came out.
Watch out now, Jesse's not here. But she did something really cool that I've yet to see anybody else do with the set. So it is a really cool mod, and I didn't even think about it until she started posting a picture about it. So kudos to her for thinking of it, and it actually looks really interesting, and you could do a lot with it. So I'm interested to see where she goes with it. She might just leave it on the rail, but here, let's share my screen and show you what I'm talking about.
Are you gonna show any of her Hill Valley too?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. So this is Haley Bricks on Instagram, and she is creating a 4th version of the DeLorean. So she is doing the one where it's on the rails, getting pushed up to 88 miles per hour in the Old West of 1885.
1885.
So yeah, I just thought this is gonna be awesome, a great idea, and you know, it doesn't take much to do it. You just really need the wheels here, but it looks awesome. Surprisingly, it looks awesome, and you could literally do all kinds of stuff with this.
Looks just like you would expect a set. Like if that mod came with the set, it looks like seamless.
Oh yeah, it totally looks like it could be part of it. So yeah, she did a great job with this, and I don't know how far she'll go, but you could literally make the ramp that it falls down off of before they launch it into the rail. You could do like a facade of a steam locomotive, pushing it from the back.
Put the butt of the locomotive like right up against the back.
Yeah, that would look sweet with the tires and everything. That'd be sweet. So yeah, this has a lot of potential. It is a great idea. So intrigued what she does with it. So I'll definitely be looking out for that. But not only that, she has an entire Hill Valley minifigure scale. So I was really wishing she would be here to like take us through it a little bit, but we're gonna do it anyways. Hopefully she doesn't mind. Let me get it up real quick.
She'll get back at you one day and correct you on all the stuff that you missed.
No, that's
while you're doing your quick tour.
There we go. That's what I want. So this is done by one person, people. One person.
I love her flux capacitor too.
Yeah, really well done over here. And I can't remember, did we see this in person, Alicia?
No. When the last time we saw her, when we went to Philly, she was doing Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's
huge
what I
volcano and everything.
Yeah.
She's been working on that ever since.
Yeah, I would love to see this in person. And this, I think, has the best effect at night. Because it happened at night, obviously, but it just looks so cool like that. With the the headlights and the lights inside the tunnel. It just looks so cool.
It's like you took a still from the movie and just stuck it in real life.
And you Legolized it. And what's funny about this picture is that there's these buildings in the background from other displays, and it looks like it's actually part of the of the scene, and like there's a city behind it.
Did she plan that?
Right? That's pretty good picture worthy right there.
She's like, hang on, I have to arrange the entire mock so that I can have these buildings on the horizon. Yeah,
it looks really cool. And even this is really awesome also.
Oh yeah, the theater is my favorite.
Theater's really cool.
Half of these are going on the floor.
Another shot down the road.
I love that she put the flames in the street too.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta have that.
Obvious. I should be looking at the chat. I'm not paying attention.
Freaking says, "Wow, amazing." Well, we had Brick Hive. I'm sorry, Brick Hive. I'm busy running the show. How you doing, buddy?
I'm busy making a mess.
Fest, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's where we saw it, or that's where we last saw Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Tina Bricks, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Does she also use Mills? Yes, she does. So, yeah, she was using Mills in that. Oh yeah, this thing. Great meme. Another shot of her model.
Perfect. It's perfect.
This is so funny. So yeah, really good stuff. If you didn't know, that was Haley Bricks on Instagram.
She also has very cute dogs.
Oh yeah, Jesse, that's right. You did do a Lego stop motion a long time ago. And it
Really?
actually wasn't bad. Well, there's an echo, isn't there? I can hear it.
Is there?
Yeah.
I didn't do
Let me
it.
see if I can turn myself down a little bit.
It's not me this time. Is it me?
I think it was me actually.
Oh, okay.
But it was coming through to you, I think.
I didn't hear it.
All right, well, let's get the show moving forward here. Let's do our technique of the week.
What's that?
Our technique
What
of
is
the
it?
week.
What is it?
I'll show you.
Show me! Do it!
I was going to do lettering. This is something Jesse did
Oh, nice.
for our Into the Spider-Verse. Where are you? It's taking its time. Wow.
Cool.
Are we on 56K modem here? Oh, okay. So yeah, snot brick lettering using these new 1x1 half tiles, whatever you call them. Curved half tiles or quarter tiles. There you go, quarter tiles.
Quarter tiles.
Really cool technique. Doesn't take a lot of parts to do it, honestly. And it looks pretty good.
I'm probably gonna steal that.
I might use it for something, yeah.
FYI. I'm gonna steal
And
it.
the spacing, how they do the spacing here is really nice. Just
Oh yeah.
1x3 plates looks like. But yeah, pretty simple, but very effective. And then I was also going to do, since we are in the time travel theme, there was another technique. Oh, that's not what I want. That somebody did of the Loki letters.
Oh.
That was really cool, I thought. Yeah, this is what I want.
Oh.
Yes.
Fancy.
Kind of fancy, huh?
That one in the middle left, the L, like that's insanely good.
This one right here?
No, the one next to the left of it.
Oh, this, yeah.
Yeah.
That, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the Laker L.
Mm-hmm.
Laker basketball L.
Sure does. And the old English lettering too. That's all very good.
These ones up here?
Mm-hmm. And the O's.
Yeah, the O, I saw the O, and that really impressed me. Yeah.
It's crazy good.
Pretty good stuff here. Takes more time than you think to come up with these designs, too.
Paper Knife. Macro Bricks says, looks better than the ones Lego gave out in the DOTS instructions. Faux show.
True.
Hey, there's cat hair in my mosaic.
Jesse,
Surprise.
yeah, I'll show Jesse's now. So if you go to Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Full screen. Thank you. Let's see if I can find it here. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's real good.
That was a nice little touch.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with it, actually. I rather like it.
100. What's up, Macro Bricks? Welcome to the stream. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. How you
Hey,
doing over
Troy.
there? What's up?
Do you want me to talk about my backwards way of doing this mosaic?
You could.
So back in the before times, before things like Studio were a solid thing that you could construct mosaics in, I decided I was going to do this mosaic. And my brilliant idea, because I'm into fiber arts, was to use a fiber art app to create my grid so that I could plot my mosaic. So I went onto this thing called Stitch Fiddle and basically took a print of irises and pixelated it in Stitch Fiddle so that it looks like this. And there's it's all squares, like cross stitch, right? You could also use this for crochet if you wanted to make a picture graphic or like knitting or whatever. Knitting would be very difficult to do in this particular color scale, but anyway. And then because this program isn't like Lego friendly, I'm having to interpret the colors that are plotted in this grid and kind of translating them between the original painting and the thing that I made, this thing. So talk about a PITA and why it gives me performance anxiety when I'm not doing so great at it and it's taking forever. No wonder I haven't finished it. So that's my story of my journey with irises. And but I am determined to finish it this year because I can't play with the big boys if I don't finish it.
So basically what you're saying is it's not as easy as you think.
It is not as easy
as it looks.
If you're not using like the tools that are like available now and you're trying to like come up with your own way to do it, it's much more difficult. Just use Studio. Don't do what I did. Just don't. So
I think some people do it freestyle too, don't they?
I think so. Yeah, they're
Where
insane.
they kind of just feel out what pieces go where, and those people I really am impressed with. The people that can do that, because I don't think I'd have the patience to be able to do that. It's just too easy to import an image and have software do it for you, basically. So yeah, props to anybody who does mosaics freestyle like that, because that would just be crazy.
Yeah, they're all mosaic artists are amazing. No, I just need to get over my own anxiety about my
I'm
skills.
pretty sure Sam Hatmaker does it that way. You're right, Brett Canista. And Brian Kilfoyle. I don't think I've met him yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Sam does it that way. So that's
freestyle?
very impressive. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy good, not crazy.
Crazy.
Not crazy bad. Crazy like I'm super impressed and I want to be like them.
So let's get back on track with the time travel theme a little bit, because I actually did something for this show and for the set basically, which I was hoping to get on the first, but I heavily misread how popular the set was going to be. And it was on Friday, I believe, so I was working, so I couldn't just go down to the Lego store and grab it when it opened. But I probably could have ordered it, but I was planning to go get one in the store because it had been a while since we had gone, right, Alicia?
Mm-hmm.
So we were planning on getting one in the store, but I guess they had 60 of them, and they all sold out in under an hour at our local store. So yeah, pretty popular set, but
Super
it
popular.
didn't stop me from creating something for it. So let me see if I can share.
Did you finish? Did you finish it? Did you finish?
I finished 2 out of the 3.
Oh, okay.
So let's see if my
Where's a slacker?
if my camera
Mel's calling you a slacker.
agree with me right now. Nope. Give me a second.
No, Mel, I'm the slacker. It's me.
Yeah, I didn't have time to finish, but I got 2 out of 3 of them. And you'll see why I didn't finish the third one, because it requires twice as much work, or 3 times as much work actually.
Arr.
So let's see. Get in the camera shot here. See if it'll like me. Yeah, there it goes. So I did Miniland style versions of the characters from the movie posters. So if you can imagine that the DeLorean is right here.
I was like, why is he doing a sidekick? I
Yeah,
couldn't
he's supposed
figure it
to
out.
be putting his leg inside of the doorway of the DeLorean.
Oops, sorry.
So let's see if I can. Can you focus on it? No, it doesn't want to focus.
Yep.
So yeah, Miniland style. Oh, there it goes. Really like I was able to get the watch right here.
Yeah, the watch is good.
There it is. There now it's focusing.
It's good placement.
And then we got part 2 of the movie poster. So we've got Doc in his yellow jumpsuit, and Marty in his future jacket. They both got their little watches.
Watch.
And then the third one, I have not. It's not done yet. I haven't even started it yet. But if you've seen it, there's 3 of them. There's 3 characters that I have to make. So
At least you already have the form down for 2 of them.
yeah. So oh yeah, that was something else that I was going to add to the show.
To the shoe.
But I mean, I guess I could just share a link on how to make Miniland scale figures. I'll just share it in the chat. But yeah, this is a medium I hadn't tried before, and so I wanted to give it a shot.
I would say you were successful.
So once I get the actual set, I'll see if it scales well with it. I think it's pretty close. I think it's going to be pretty close. All right, so Brian's mosaics were placed in town and train areas. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the Kirk and Spock one was eye-catching, to say the least. It was one of the ones I looked at the most, just because my eye was so drawn to it, because it was so good.
Yes, here's a link, YouTube video that shows you how to make Miniland figures. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting when you can find something that fits the scale or almost fits the scale, and you can kind of put them together and have your own custom little display with your DeLorean. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea.
I agree.
That was like really the only big thing I have to show right now. I guess Mel's right. I'm a slacker. I'm just a slacker.
Did you run out of content?
No, I got
Okay.
plenty of stuff to show. It's just
Okay.
I want to kind of segment it into their own shows. So
Well, when
yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. I got stuff I can show from the past 3 years that I've done. So I still have a Sanctum that I could go through. I'm probably going to end up doing a video on that because I haven't done one for my new version of that. I've got a couple other modulars that I have yet to do videos for or really show them at all, aside from a YouTube video. So those are things I can definitely show off in future shows. But
speaking of past, before timey type things, do you remember when we went to Legoland and we went through the mini worlds and all that stuff? What was your favorite part of Legoland California's mini worlds?
what was the Miniland part? Right?
Well, there was the Miniland thing, but there were different sections of the Miniland. Like, there was Vegas and New York and the riverboat and Louisiana and all that stuff. Do you remember which one was your favorite area?
I didn't really have a favorite, but I know the Ferndale part definitely stuck out for you because that's where you're from. So
It did. There's this teeny tiny town in Humboldt County that most of the buildings are Victorian buildings, like especially along the main drag. And in Legoland, California, in their mini land, they have a section that's just Ferndale, like Main Street buildings, and they have the church and a bunch of like the other buildings, like the meat market and the mercantile, and the scale is great, and the details of the gingerbread on the buildings is very cool, and the color palettes were pretty on point too. I was very impressed. My little brain went, oh, look!
Bama Bricks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out,
Bama!
trying to fill some time.
Johnny says, you can really feel the love between the teenage boy and his much older professor friend.
I mean, yeah, look how close he is.
They're very close. So close.
Yeah, they're pretty close. Close with their time. All
It was
right,
another time.
Move on to our next part of the show.
Empty shoe.
Set to mock.
What are we mocking?
This one,
Oh, hi. Where did he go? Did he sign out of his own show? I think he signed out of his own show. I don't have anything to cover for you, buddy. Yep, we're still live. Okay. Where did it go? How come I can't see it over there? I'm very confused. I'm confused. It does indeed happen. How do we solve this? I show. I have no idea what to show. I'll be right back. Are out of the whole thing. I don't know what happened. This is one of those times when Alicia needs a "we're having technical difficulties" sign, and she needs her own elevator music to put that on. He's coming back. He has been informed. Hey, there he is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear
good.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. I had to switch audio. I lost my audio again, so sorry about that. But we were
The next time it happens, I'm going to have a sign that says technical difficulties, and it's going to play Girl from Ipanema until you come back.
That's okay. You held it down for me, right?
Yeah, I sat here and was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I think something happens with my sound. I don't know why. I have old hardware, I guess.
Anyway, give these people more context.
Anyways, set to mock. Did you guys see the Main Street building at least? Did you guys at least see that?
We didn't see anything. You put up set to mock, and then you went away. Went bye-bye.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
All right, let me try.
Emma, I'm working on my infamous
There we
MOCday.
go. Now we see it.
There it is. Ooh.
So this is definitely a set to mock.
It looks.
Or will
very
it
much.
mock? Is that what you said last time? Will it
It
mock?
is what I said last time. Will it mock? It will mock because Tricky Bricks already did it.
Oh, did they?
Tricky Lug's little storefronts and apartment buildings that they brought to the
Oh yeah, that's right.
to Bricks Cascade. It looks very much like this, which is
So
kind
they
of
probably
fun.
did exactly that.
Yup. Theirs was cooler though. Obviously.
I mean, yeah. When I saw this first time, I definitely thought that could definitely be done something with, because it's just either like keep it the way it is with that street, or you could literally just wrap it all around itself and make it its own building, or build levels on top of it.
Oh yeah, that'd be a fun skyscraper.
Yeah. So
Or,
let's go check
you know,
out
mid-
what they did then.
A smog scraper, not a skyscraper, because it's shorter.
See if I can find them. Or find their mock. So is this what you're talking about? This is a lot different than what was there. This is their own thing, but yeah, this looked really good.
That building is a femme from the block.
This one is?
Yeah, that corner
okay.
building.
I thought this was Tricky Bricks.
Well, it is. It's Tricky Lug. The whole display is Tricky Lug, but Tricky Bricks, Richard and Flynn brought buildings, I think, to the right of
No,
that.
this is theirs, but
building.
and then Femme the Block is on top here.
Oh, is
This
it?
is Femme
Okay.
from the Block, and this is Tricky Bricks.
Top is Femme from the block.
Flynn and Richard.
You guys know more than what I. Okay.
Yeah, well, it shows right here on the description.
Well, I can't. It's way over there, and I'm way over
I'm
here.
telling you, that's what it is. So,
Okay,
great job. I loved this.
it's great.
The second I
all
saw it
great.
and they were working on the lighting, it was just beautiful. Very nicely done.
It's very good.
All right, stop sharing. And don't kick myself
Brittany
out.
is on top of it. She's like,
Hey, we still got people. Somebody's watching still, so we didn't screw up that bad. Tricky Brill. Yep. Yeah, we saw it at Bricks Cascade. Yeah, top is from the block, and the bottom two floors that are Tricky Bricks. Yep. And Brickanista was in the collab.
Yep.
Well, we got a little bit more time. I've gone through all my stuff aside from this thing, which I can't really consider it a mock because I took the idea from brick bending, the brick bending guy. So let's plug him first because this is where it came from. He gave it to Mel at Bricks Cascade for him to use or whatever, and I kind of just redid it here at my house. So let's find him. I don't know if he actually did an image of it or not, or if he just made it strictly for our collab or for Mel. I can't remember. But it's sort of like this. It's it's definitely, it definitely came from this technique. So yeah, this is brick bending. Portland, Oregon is his hometown, so he was definitely there at Cascade. And but he did a Doctor Strange inspired version of this, and I kind of modified the colors. Let me stop sharing my screen and show you guys what I did real quick without those guys.
Get out of here.
And this is a version of the one he did for Mel, but I basically changed the colors to trans yellow and trans orange. And then I used the white 2x2 corner plates. So yeah, makes for a great Doctor Strange portal.
Yeah, that's good. It also reminds me of Ghost Rider. Doesn't he come through like a portal of flame or something similar?
Possibly. Maybe Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Maybe. I didn't even know there was a Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yep, there's a Cosmic one.
Well then.
Well, any last remarks before we end the stream?
I don't think so. Brickanista says that portal looks great, and it does. It's very nice. I don't know. I just want to thank everybody for coming to the stream. It's very nice. It's very nice of you all.
Yeah, it's a short little hour show here on the channel, just to hang out, have people come in. Would work in a stunt set. Yeah, that's true. Good call, Tina Bricks. Could easily put one of those stunt spikes through this.
For sure.
Yep. Evil Knievel. Throw Evil Knievel.
Through a ring of fire.
Yep.
A Johnny Cash mock, even.
Damas says it looks good. He says y'all have a good night. Same to you, my friend. We're gonna
bye, Bama.
Closing up shop here in a little bit.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I've pretty much.
Duke Kaboom! Yes. Yes, please.
Duke Kaboom. Yep, that would be cool too. Yeah, I've got stuff going. So we'll have to continue into the next show with some more stuff that I've built. I've still got my Boba Fett's Palace here that I need to work on and finish up. And then I have a bunch of stuff in the city too that I want to get going on. So hopefully as I progress with all that stuff, I can, kind of fan it out a little bit to this show to kind of show you guys my progress and what I'm planning to do and all that stuff. So we're still feeling the water here with the show, kind of figuring out where I want it to go. And
I guess next time I'll be a little more prepared and come up with things that I liked, that I saw that were mocks, and kind of do the same thing that you're doing. baby.
Yeah, and
Sit here
it doesn't
like,
have to
"Ah,
necessarily
sweetie."
be from Cascade either.
Right.
So yeah, definitely bring, if you find something cool that you want to show, even if it's not yours, yeah, please let me know. And then you can share your screen. And we can talk about it.
I could do that.
Anyways, pretty low-key stream tonight, but hopefully next week we will kick it up a notch. Hopefully we'll have another special guest with us. Brickanista has agreed to come on and talk about some of the stuff that she's done.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so we'll talk to her and her history a little bit, maybe in the Lego realm.
Sweet.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna kick the end of the stream off with our Lego Community Convention schedule. So if you're looking for a convention to go to show off your stuff, I made a little schedule here for you guys to check it out. And but thank you everybody that came. I really appreciate everybody in the chat that came by and said hello and joined with us, even if it was just for a minute. I appreciate all you guys. And thank you, Alicia, again for coming. I hope you make this a regular thing, because it's a lot easier when you're here.
I'm gonna try.
Cool.
We'll work out the bugs in these first few.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super professional, but at least it has some kind of structure. That's basically what I was trying to get down. So a base, a system. The system
is down.
System. Anyways, everybody, have a wonderful MOCday. We'll see you next time on MOCday, which is Monday.
But it's also MOCday.
What?
But it's also MOCday. It's Monday, but it's MOCday. And it's Monday, and it's also
MOCday on a Monday. So, anyways, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time, next week, 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll let you know if that changes, but we're trying to stick to a specific time so people know when to show up. Anyways,
alrighty.
Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.